Big shout out to Bean Working Espresso down in Skyring Terrace, Newstead.
Best coffee in the game.
Best absolute coffee in the game. Hook in the Platform podcast, and any listeners up with a 10% discount.
Shout out.
Shout out to Yolanda.
Yolanda.
That was a mouthful.
Their coffee's real fucking good.
Best coffee in the game, by far. Just opened up Skyring Terrace. You can order ahead and mention the Platform podcast for a 10% discount. This is the Platform podcast with BBad and Brandon. One day on this podcast, I'm like, all right, guys, come get me from my trailer. That's how big I want the podcast to go.
The trailer.
I want a trailer.
Oh.
Can we get a trailer?
Yes. Have you seen Rogan's podcast, Bunker?
No.
He has a podcast, Bunker, now.
Is that like the Bat Cave, but for
You
podcasts?
haven't seen it?
No, man.
Jace, have you seen it? No, you're right there. Yeah.
He's seen it.
You've seen it. Yeah, have a look at this, dude. Where is it? Podcast Bunker. Look at that.
The fuck?
Yeah, dude. Podcast Bunker.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know.
Looks intimate.
I don't know the full story behind it, but
I reckon.
he now has a podcast bunker. We need a podcast bunker.
Yeah, I was going to say, I reckon we could convince Matt to let us dig under this tunnel.
I got a man cave we could put in there.
You do have a man cave.
I do. And right now has not a lot of purpose other than storing my shit. We could podcast bunker.
That could be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. Put a cold tub in there, maybe a sauna.
Say a cold tub?
Yeah, we'll do a cold tub too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's a tax deduction.
If it's a podcast.
Maybe the cold tub company will sponsor us. Put the cold tub in the bunker.
Are you saying the cold tub will become the tax deduction?
Not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a little bit confused there too.
I was thinking maybe they should sponsor us.
iCool Sport, sponsor us, please.
Yes.
Shout out.
Would you jump in the cold tub then?
I really dislike it, mate. I know the purpose and like, I know it, but I fucking hate it, mate. They're just
What about sauna? Would you do a sauna?
100%.
Yeah, all right. We'll get you a sauna.
Oh, we'll give a shout out, right, since we're on this topic of to recovery science.
Yeah, they're sick.
Their sauna is an infrared sauna, and it is so much better than a fucking like normal one.
Oh, you don't like the normal ones?
I just think that it's just too. Like, I don't know if it's because like my history of asthma or something, but just breathing in them is so much harder for me.
Oh yeah, you got all the steam and stuff.
Yeah, like going into that infrared one was just like sick.
I just like the process. Pouring the water on the rocks, hearing the psh.
See, that part's nice. There used to be one at Good Life Gym.
Not breathing bit's not.
I'm not a big fan of them, mate.
You know, I set the fire alarm off at the Good Life Fortitude Valley.
This does not surprise
maxing
me.
out the sauna once to cut weight off a client.
This doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah. I was fucking spewing because we only had like a few hundred grams to go. The fucking fire alarm went off. As we're walking out, I was like, I think that might have been us. And it was.
I've never had to cut weight personally, like, and if I have, it's just been like, oh, I'll just miss a meal. So I've never experienced that, but I have watched clients like bucking in a sauna just nearly collapse.
It's horrible.
It's fucked. I just don't think there's a much of a benefit unless you're going for a record
Or compete in a certain weight category or one that actually means something.
Yeah, like I think unless you're going to podium at a big competition, weight cutting is just fucking hard and you're never going to perform the best.
Nah.
You know, especially if it's like a 2-hour weigh-in or something like that, you know, GPC.
2-hour weigh-in.
Nah, fuck no. GPC, Capo, you can get away with it because you got that 24-hour rebounds.
Yeah. I've done 2 hours for jits before, back when you just thought you just don't eat and then try and wrestle like 3 or 4 monsters who probably have eaten. And yeah, that doesn't work too well. Turns out you get no energy.
Wait. You're saying food gives you energy?
It's a thing, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm no dietitian.
Jason just did a very sarcastic, mind-blowing action. I'm a little offended.
He's blown away.
Do we blow you away?
Just with the knowledge bombs that we do.
I reckon we are one of the most educational podcasts going around in the fitness space. Without a doubt.
Without
Oh, fuck,
a doubt.
that's all I need. You know, I was listening to I do tend to listen to other people's podcasts as well. And apparently, there are a lot of, like, podcasts that, like, pay people in Bangladesh to, like, with all these fake ID accounts, to, like, download and subscribe so they get ranked higher.
Didn't know that.
Can we, like, do that?
Yeah, I got this thing that really gets in the way of a lot of things.
Money?
It's called integrity. And it just holds me back a lot.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm going to stop being a good person.
Yeah, just integrity. Yes, we could 100% do that. A lot of businesses do that for like
It's
their
weird.
restaurants and like any company could do it. Like say you've got a building company and you put your building website up on the internet and then you pay the Bangladeshians or online people, whoever they
Bangladeshians?
yeah, the online people, whoever's out there on those freelance web pages.
Yeah.
And then you pay them the amount of money and then they'll just go and write all the 1,000 reviews, all the 5-star things, and they just pump you to the top. Yeah, just
so weird.
Integrity. Integrity gets in the way, bro. Sorry.
I mean, like a whole...
We're just going to have to do really good content.
Do you know it's us?
I think our shit's good.
I think our shit's great.
The people we have on are good.
Yeah. The people we have on are exceptional.
Yes, absolutely. Have you had a busy week?
I have and haven't. I now, coming off the last podcast we did with Matt Goyle, which I think was excellent.
Which was today. Which is...
Past tense in the future.
This comes out on the Wednesday, Matt on a Sunday, 4 days later. What,
but we've still got one in the bank, so is it going to come out in that order?
I don't know.
Mind blowing. But, well, I take every Monday off now because obviously with COVID, comp season's kicked off and it's a fucking, there's a lot of comps back to back to back. So I purposely take all Mondays off now to try and give myself a day to get ahead, and it is brutal.
Off or just off coaching?
Off coaching. Yeah. I'll still sit down on the laptop to get updates on programs or train myself, but it is so nice to be like starting the week then like with your front foot forward and just cruising on into the, like, it's just amazing.
Are you hitting the ground running for another analogy?
That's the one I was looking for. Thank you so much for finishing. I was like, panic. But no, it's been good. Heavy bench, heavy squat today.
PR bench.
PR squat today. So, feeling good, feeling thick.
How much squat?
How much is a PR?
Yeah.
Well, my best sleeve score was only 200 for one. And
you're already in front of that.
I'm well in front. I got to hit 212 for a triple.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Couple of triples?
One or two, depending how it moves. I have a feeling Gwen's going to do what he did last time when it like moves better than expected. And he just calls, go heavier. So
adds a little reward weight.
I'm really keen. Like I'm really keen to make.
Got to earn that phone call.
I'm really keen to go 212, make it an RPE like 8.5.
Force him to have to call you.
Yeah, and make him go. No, you need to go up.
Yeah,
which is cool. And having that freedom within
That's
the
good.
program.
That puts it on you to actually
step up or step out.
Yeah, crank it up.
Fucking hell. So I'm feeling pretty good, and 6 weeks out from next week.
Comes quick, buddy.
Fucking oath it does, doesn't it? I was not ready for it.
Yeah. I'm sure your guys coming into this weekend have all shit themselves.
Yeah, well, we got
last
showdown.
week. They would have said, "Fuck, is he already?" I feel like we were just talking about prepping.
Yeah, I feel like we just came out of COVID. So I'm pretty keen to see what we can do and have some fun. And you got a few guys this weekend too.
Only two.
Oh, you got Greer and
helping Kev.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, so easy one, bro.
I'm keen to watch Kevy.
You got a few.
I've got a few.
You have many.
Yeah, I'm very. Got 4 on the Saturday and then 3 now on the Sunday.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it's cruisy.
That's a piece of cake, bro.
Yeah, the only issue is going to be wrapping most of the girls.
Oh yeah, that's
because
tricky.
They're going to be like it's a smaller day.
Back to back.
Yeah.
And you'll be wrapping some on the platform and some at the back, maybe.
Yeah, I think. Well, we've got them to a point where they know they only need one wrapped.
Lovely.
Which is good. And then we execute on the platform, and the guys are pretty sweet. Like I've got Bryce Cleary who wraps himself, like fucking legend. That's someone we need to get on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's a fucking legend. Natural Mr. Olympia.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Why don't we have him on the podcast?
I don't know. I just thought about it the other day.
Put it on the list.
We have a list.
We do have a list.
If you want to get on our list, please send us your slid into our DMs.
Slip into our DMs.
We got there in the end.
Bryce, yeah, he's on the list. You're now on the list, Bryce. No doubt he listens to us.
He does. He's listened to every episode. I'm like, you got dumber. You 100% got dumber if you listen to every episode, unless there's like other people in them.
I think it's exciting because this weekend kicks off what I like to think it's the beginning of our new normal again. Look, we're back to doing the shit we used to do. Yeah. Essentially, we're now going to comps every weekend.
I like it, and like, I think there's a lot of hesitation from people. Obviously, it's a bit different with no crowds. Man, it's not.
It'll be the same.
We had the fucking novice comp here a couple of weeks ago.
There's still heaps of people here.
Exactly, and I think once everyone realised that there was no crowd, all the lifters just got behind each other. Yeah, it was fucking unreal to watch, and I think it allows people to perform better because they're not so much in their head. They're involved in the day. They fucking just perform and execute.
Yeah,
which is actually a pretty good segue.
Yeah, I don't see the crowd.
What crowd?
Exactly right.
Exactly. But it's a segue into getting out of your own head and being in executing. Do you have routine before on comp day?
Yeah, I just do what I do in training. I like to think that's it.
But like, do you have like a prep routine or anything?
Nah.
Just
check my shit in my bag twice. That's it. That's probably the only thing I do.
Really?
I make sure I've got the same things in my bag. I probably look twice just to make sure I haven't forgotten anything, because in past I have forgotten key important parts of my training equipment. 2 comps. My highlight was maybe my deadlift shoes to the deadlift comp. That was meant to be the one where I pulled the big 270-90, and I rock up to put them on right as the deadlift start warming up, and I didn't have my fucking shoes.
They were still in the apartment.
They were still in the apartment. So
I remember that.
The only thing I do is check twice. Check my bag twice that it's all there. Other than that,
even leading into training?
Oh, we'll sometimes listen to the same music coming in, but...
So you're not you don't wear the same gear or anything? Like, you're not superstitious like that?
No. I like to wear an epic shirt when I train to represent the crew that I lift with.
My heart.
Yeah. And then, other than that, that's it.
Really?
I wear my deadlift suit when I deadlift, wear my squat onesie when I squat, but I don't really...
Do you have a different squat and deadlift?
Yeah.
Soft suit?
Yeah, fortitude barbell for squats and epic for deadies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I represent both.
That's sick.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't have nothing.
Wow.
Just, the comp doesn't start for me, or training doesn't start for me until I get to the gym.
Yeah. You don't think about the numbers you have to hit that day?
Yeah. Nah.
Do you do much sort of like visualization or anything?
No.
Just cruise on in?
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck.
Well, I know it's coming. I mean, it's good because you have a training plan written out, so I always know what numbers are coming up. So you know you got to earn those numbers, I think. Or you focus on them a little bit, but I don't overdo it.
Now, there's
which I know a lot of people do quite the opposite.
Yeah. 100%. Obsessed.
Maybe too far.
Yeah.
If I could, I'd think maybe too far.
I think one superstition you have left out.
I never wash my socks.
Thank you.
That's cool. But, I mean, no one does, so that's fine.
And never wash your knee sleeves.
No, that's normal. Like, these are normal behaviours.
I have to smell them.
You're correct. And you smell the knees that were in them.
And they were atrocious.
Do you wash your deadlift socks?
Yes, every week.
Weird. Why?
I like clean socks around my feet.
Weird. Anyway. I think I'm still wearing the same socks that Pagan deadlifted Pro Raw in the year before and bled in. I think they're the same socks I wear now. That were also not washed when he wore them.
Okay. Regret talking about this. That's so weird though, because like for this last, like I'm a very not superstitious. I'm very routined, but I wear the exact same shirt. If I have a good squat session in a shirt, it's now my squat shirt.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've worn the Big Dog 3 shirt for squatting this whole prep, and it hasn't let me down.
What happened? Not that it will. What it did? Was it going to be?
That's when I choose a new shirt.
We need a new shirt.
Yeah. Like my bench. So last week I benched in a different shirt.
What happened?
It was the Pro Raw 11 shirt, and I'd had a bad bench. So this week
that shirt's gone.
That shirt's gone. It went straight away. This shirt I benched this week in my Big Dogs 2 shirt. Bench perfect. So now that's literally the level of superstition I go to.
Will you wear each one of those shirts for each lift at comp?
Yeah. 100%. That's what I do. and then I'll warm up in my JB Boss deadlift shirt, and then take it off. I'll take it off to deadlift on the comp day.
Yep.
But like even in training,
a lot of shirts.
It's only 3.
3 shirts. Yeah, right.
But like it's just it's literally how my mind works. Yeah, be careful on that shit.
Whoa.
And then, what was the other? Yeah, no, like it gets to the point where like if the shirt's not clean, I'll just pull it out of the fucking washing, dirty, and just wear it.
It's got power in it.
It's got fucking power in it. I remember you telling me once when we first started training, like, no, you can't wash your soft suit. That's where all the power is. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I don't do. I only wash it if I have a bad comp.
That's nice. I used to have a pair of squat shorts I never washed.
I remember those things.
It was convenience amongst many things. Just pull them out, put them back in your drawer. And the drawer was always at work. Pull them back out, put them back on.
I just... Do you eat, and like, do you have certain foods or a certain... No. What about songs?
Yeah, I'll listen to certain songs. But even now, I'm trying to break that up too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to get caught up in that. I want to sort of... You can't be guaranteed those things.
Yeah, on comp day you can't.
Yeah. So try and break it up. Or at least just save it
for the big ones.
To the very, very end. But just listen to whatever's on. Try not to get too fucking overdone with it.
See, I think that's a very good mentality to directly apply to your training.
I'm sure if you watch me set up for a lift, I'll probably set up the same way every time.
I hope so. 100% I hope
That's
so.
probably a routine that exists.
That is definitely a routine.
And I know you see as a coach, you can tell when someone's going to miss just by the fact that they don't
set up the way they should.
Same way. 100%. So that's important, I think.
I think a lot of people, and I'm very guilty of the fact that I fucking sometimes get way into my head. But it is fun up there, I will tell you what. If anyone wants to come along and have a visit in my head, just let me know.
It'd be a good space.
It's a fucking good space to get into.
I do like listening to music at comp, only because I like being social at comps. And I need to not do that so I can focus on my own shit. So if I've got big fuck off speakers that say please don't talk to me, because I've got big speakers on my head and I can't hear you.
By speakers he means headphones. Noise cancelling.
Yeah, that you got me for my birthday, thank you.
I did. It was a great present.
That helps kind of keep people away from me.
Yeah.
Which is nice, so then I can stay in where I need to be.
My biggest gripe is when you do that, people think you're being rude. And it's like, no, you need to respect the fact that right now, I'm not a coach, I'm not running this comp, I'm not doing anything else. I'm an athlete, and I'm looking after my shit.
Yeah.
And I'm protecting my mental space from your bullshit so I can execute on the platform.
Stay on my shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
And it's like... even in training right now, I can sense myself doing that.
That's probably good. I mean, you work in a space where you got your clients, your friends, you got everything in there. You can't help, and you'd have the same challenge I have. When you are in your own space, you see one of your clients doing something or friends, and you're like, oh, fuck, they're doing it wrong. Or you just can't help yourself be involved in them. Or if they come and talk to you, of course, you're going to be nice. But if you can get somebody that gets that away.
Or if you watch them do something, you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, not again. That's my favourite one.
But if you can put something on that sort of helps you get away from it. Helps.
I like that. But even... You never trained in a commercial gym, did you?
I can barely remember it, bro.
Fuck.
Barely remember.
I
keep talking about wanting to go back.
What?
And just see what it's like again. Maybe throw a few benches around.
I really...
giggle. Hit some machines.
I really want to fucking... what did you... Oh, it's your squats. Your squats just came through to me.
Just then.
Yeah, just then.
Wow. Sent them ages ago.
Yeah, it's
Internet.
It's on the line.
Is it?
It's in the line.
It's in the cloud.
What cloud?
I don't know.
The rain cloud.
Yeah, I think it's been a rain cloud, bro.
Jace just looked at us with so much disgust.
Can we buy one of these clouds?
Can you, Jace? You can buy a cloud.
Can we?
We could have the platform cloud.
I feel like that'd be a good investment to own a cloud.
But like, are we talking like a rain cloud or like a cloud like technology cloud?
Technology.
You can buy a cloud.
What do you want to use it for?
Just to have a cloud.
Store things. To be that dude. Yeah, I got a
Google
cloud.
Drive we use for things is a cloud.
Yeah, but can we own
have
a cloud?
We have a cloud.
I mean, you own the Google space you use.
No, but like, can I like specifically not like call it Google Drive, but can I call it platform cloud.
Cloud.
You can make that happen, yeah.
There we go.
Can we make that happen?
Part of our bunker.
I'm looking at you because I have no fucking clue.
Cost of it.
Well, we've got a bunker on the way.
Yeah, we
got sponsors.
Cold tub.
Cool Sport.
Yep, thanks. Sauna. Sick. All right, Jace, put that on the list of things.
We'll add it to the list with Blyce.
With Blyce?
Blyce ain't coming on now because I misfucked up his name. I'm on a roll today.
Do you ever see any clients do anything silly? I don't want to say dumb, but ever seen anything crazy and you're like, man, what are you doing?
All the time. I saw a client
part of their process or, their way they're getting...
I thought you meant like doing sales. Like I was going to say, I saw a client run the other day. That was weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Silly.
Oh,
As long as it works, right?
Look, I will admit, the first time seeing you slap yourself in the face...
Oh, yeah, it's good.
That was an experience. That was like... Let me set the scene for the people listening. First 3-lift comp I've taken Johnny to the Gold Coast. Shout out Thomas Lilly, Ground Zero, which was back then PTC Gold Coast. It was Johnny's...
I fucking loved that comp. That was fun.
That was a whole lot of fun. But I told Johnny, I was like, look, you can't slap yourself on the platform and you can't swear on the platform. So then he's like, you can do it out the back, slap yourself out the back. You can do it out the back, just not on the platform. And he swore out the back really, really loud. And I was like, well...
I played within the rules.
You played within the rules, you did. And then he gets out on the platform and he slaps himself right in the face. And I was like, oh, sorry, Thomas. Sorry, my bad. But it's like, since then, I truly believe you've allowed others to express themselves in different ways.
Yeah.
I think if we look like... It's very common now to see you slap yourself on the platform and people fucking love it. But like, I think you've given permission to other people within this powerlifting community to go, look, if you want to do that, that's okay.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm a big believer in if you will do whatever you need to get yourself into a state to execute on whatever fucking you need to do.
Yeah, what you bet do's hard.
Yeah.
And gravity is pretty unforgiving.
It is the most unforgiving.
The thing you're up against has an absolute purpose to go the opposite direction that you want to move it.
Yes.
And you need to be in a space to be able to disagree with that.
I love what you said there. But you have to disrespect gravity right now.
Absolutely.
That kind of got me charged.
Yeah.
That's fucking
I like to remind myself that sometimes as well. You're like, fuck this thing.
It's almost like you have to respect the weight, but at the same time, I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
Yeah, 100%.
I walk out on a platform that, Gwaine said this thing to me last week, and I'm gonna fucking find it because it was like, and I was a bit nervous leading into last week's session. Obviously, the triple PR 7.5 kilos above my 1 rep. Now we are gonna have to excuse.
Nerves are good, bro.
There is a lot of messages we send.
Kurt Kowalski said, if you don't fear the squat, it's not heavy enough.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I think a little bit of fear is actually really good.
Healthy.
A little bit of fear allows you to know that you fucking need to do it. Like, you need to be in a state, and it gets you prepped for it. So I wrote to Gwaine last week that I was a little nervous for this session.
Dear Gwaine.
Dear Gwaine, today in the life of Brandon. No. I was like a little nervous for this session. He wrote back, good. Let that anxiety turn into focus. And then this next sentence, I was so jacked after this, I was fine. For the next 60 minutes, you put yourself on a pedestal because you're better than what you have ever been right now. Drop the mic, walk away. That's the end of the episode. No. But like, he had a fucking point. And it's that little bit of arrogance that I fucking needed. Because when I looked at that weight, I'm like, if everyone wants to hear, go back to episode 3 or 4 with Gwaine and listen to the shark mentality. Because it's like, it is you versus the bar. It's not you versus you. Fuck that. It's you versus the bar. That bar is trying to crush you. Yeah. You need to be a fucking animal. People who say they can do this sport and be like all zen, fuck off. You might not express it, but in your head, there is a wave of emotion. It is a tornado. Now, that is a little bit of a rant, and I apologize. But you cannot be an overly nice person.
Whatever that space is, if you can get to it, trigger it, it's worth kilos on the bar.
At the end of the prep. You don't need to do that every session.
No, it's very taxing on the body.
How many times have we overcooked ourselves going to 11?
Regularly.
Regularly,
bro.
It's a daily.
And that's why I'm not listening to certain music, because I know I'll do silly shit.
Johnny's driving in his car.
Shit rolled back.
Johnny drives in his car, hears sail, and just drives like a fucking maniac.
It's probably good that Stan Efferding thing's no longer on YouTube anymore.
Oh, didn't that trigger something?
I listen to it every time I drive here.
Fucking hell. I can't believe it's gone off YouTube.
Yeah, man, there has to be a guy. How do we... JD, whatever his name was.
Stan...
But
What was it? Rhino Passion.
yeah, it's just gone, bro. It's deleted.
But the song still remains.
Yeah, but fuck, it's not...
Oh, it's back!
Hey, don't do that. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's back!
Are you kidding me? Jace, you need just put this in.
It's back! This is sick!
Looking hydrated today.
Look at it!
Isn't it in his account?
It's JD.
He's back.
Look at this.
Oh,
You know what? You're all going to listen to us fucking for 5 minutes getting G'd up.
just gotta lift something now.
We're going to put this... Can you overlay this in? Oh. This is...
Yeah.
I'm scoring big today, lads.
I used to love it when you guys could put this on here.
Oh.
I scored it. I'm sure it was the 300. I scored it was for this.
Yeah, I got that video still.
So fucking cool.
This is the sickest. It's so for people who have no idea what the fuck.
Well, that's it. Training's gone to 12 out of 10 now for me every session.
This is, okay, people don't understand listening to it right now. Like, this is the most exciting thing about 2020 right now. I'm gonna look straight at the camera. Jason's gonna put this on there.
You have to message Cowan, let him know.
I'm gonna let you know, Nick Cowan. But everyone right now needs to go to YouTube and search Rhino Passion. It should be the first video that comes up.
Link in our bio.
We'll put the fucking link in the bio. Because, hey, I'm not done. This is the fucking best G up. It is Stan Efferding lifting stupid weights consistently to the
shirt off.
to the fucking greatest song ever. I'm so jacked right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I know what
Sorry, no.
I know what you should probably listen to tonight.
You know what I am listening to? Like, I don't think you guys understand. I'm gonna go take my pre-workout shit, listen to that, and get so riled up that no one's gonna be able to talk to me.
Yeah.
This is the best day ever. This is the best podcast ever. This will go down in history.
Yeah.
They're going to ask...
Rhino Passion's back.
They're going to ask in years to come, where were you?
The day Rhino Passion came back.
Exactly. I'm done. This is like... This just made my day.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Nobody can understand the passion we have for Rhino Passion.
I fucking love it.
Can we get a zoom in on his face saying, look at that nodding. That is passionate nodding.
Fuck, I'm going to have to download that.
I've got the song.
No, we need to download that video. What if it disappears?
We can do that. I can do that. Because you
Can
can
you
do
download
that.
it with the song?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Can you do that for me?
It literally says
It's
download.
It's really important.
It says download right there.
Does it download to your phone?
Download, hi. Yes, of course. Try it for free.
Fuck. All right. Okay.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to YouTube Premium.
Sick. Oh, you're saying that's running out.
You're
of
all
battery.
set. Your purchase is all set.
All right, so we're going to do our questions.
To
We've got
download
some new
to-
questions for you, Brandon, before the battery runs out and then we're run out of airtime.
Rhino Passion.
What's the last thing you created?
Heading into battle. Video YouTube series.
Excellent. Who's the better cook, you or your partner?
Fucking me.
What book do you wish they'd turn into a movie?
It's a great fucking question, dude.
You're a book dude. I can see him.
I personally would like them to do Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology.
Nice. Is there an app that you hate to use, but you use it anyway?
Uber Eats.
Could you survive in the wilderness for a month?
In the where?
Wilderness.
No.
No. What piece of technology brings you the most joy?
Penis pump.
What do your clothes say about you?
I need new clothes.
If you could rename the street you lived on, what would you call it?
God's country.
God's country. What's the fullest you've ever been?
Like from food?
Yeah, ooh, whatever you want, mate. I don't know what's filling you up.
That's what I mean. There's so many ways you can take that. Fuck. My heart was full the day I met my nephew.
What's your going to bed routine?
Have a tea, read a book, lights out.
Nice. That's 10.
I love these 10. I don't know where you're getting from. They keep getting better.
We're still good, Jess. That's it.
All right, everyone, if you're fucking listening to this podcast today,
Rhino Passion.
Rhino Passion. I don't give a fuck what else we spoke about. It means nothing compared to what this video will give you.
Rhino Passion.
That's your fucking routine.
Rhino Passion. Daily.
Rhino Passion.
Wake up in the morning, listen
daily.
to that, watch it and listen to it.
I'm jacked. Clap.
Do we make it?
Dude, Rhino Passion's back.